All right, that's a little bit better as far as the lighting. That was a little bit crazy there. All right. Man, that does seem a little dark. Anyhow, hey, I'm going to just crank open another box of lovely Lorcana. Earlier today, we did a Facebook Live, and the very first pack of this that we opened, we pulled this bad boy. That's the Mad Hatter Enchanted, such a cool looking card. That was the very first pack of this set that we opened. It was the first pack out of a trove. We also pulled one legendary foil out of the trove. And then we were able to pull out of the first booster box we opened, we pulled 4 additional legendaries. So we're not doing bad at this point, having a little bit of fun with it. Figured we'd go ahead and crack open one more box here tonight and see if we get anything else good. Really, hey, good to see you. Good to see you. It is so weird to open an enchanted card in the very first pack. Like, where do you go from there? Like, you can't go up. You've already pulled the coolest stuff that you can pull. You know, it's kind of like, okay, well, it's going to be a disappointment from here on out. But you know what? These are the artwork on these cards is freaking amazing. Gets better every set. I am so stoked about this set with the dual links and some of the new stuff that we can do. Dang, that pack did not want to come out. All right. We're going to set some packs off to the side, and we'll just start opening stuff up and see what we can get. So this is box 2. It is time to see what we get. This is, again, I love opening this stuff, man. These cards are so cool. I will say, out of the first Troven box, I did get a full set of the story and puzzle. I'll put that up at the end so you can see what that looks like if you haven't seen it yet. So the way I usually do these is pretty simple. I'm going to go through commons, kind of sort them by color, and I'll put them down here. We know we got yellow coming first. These are a little bit out of the normal order. And my piles will get messy. It's just a reality of opening stuff up, right? It's going to get a little messy. All right, then we got our uncommons. We got a Mirabelle. We got a steel coil. We got the Pascal. I love the artwork on this card. It's just fun. It's just one of those cards that looks like it's going to be a lot of fun to play. I think this is the first rare, and it's a Kronk, and that's the first one of those I've pulled. And then we've got a Basil as well. And then we got the foil Wreck-It Ralph. I do love that they did the whole foil over the flavor text and the card description. I think that was a very smart move. Oh, yeah, all the Bolt cards. I love the new foil look. I think they keep trying to improve and make the experience better, and I'm all in favor of that. They look so shiny. I love them. All right, first common is Pacha, King Stephen, Toby, Dolores, Bell. I have gotten like 6 of these Hey-Heys already, but it's Hey-Hey. You can't hate on Hey-Hey. All right, first uncommon, Emerald Coil. the mole dude. I'm just calling him the mole dude. Then the Beagle Boys. Hey, you gotta like it. First rare, Milo Thatch. I know I needed that one. And then we've got a Lucky. I think I've already pulled one of those. And then the Cogsworth. Again, I like that the whole card has been kind of treated that way. I think the one that it looks the coolest on is actually the Aurora, the legendary Aurora. I'll pull that up in a second, and we'll share that. I think that one looks really, really cool. I love the Takaz in this set. I just think the art's very cool. Moana, there's your movie promo card. Yzma, some canine crunchies. Stabbington Brother, training staff. We've got an amber coil. We got Penny and an amethyst coil. So we're pretty coil heavy. You are in the wrong pile, brother. All right, and then we've got Restoring the Crown is our first rare. And our first super rare of this box is Elsa. And we've got an Archimedes foil. There's not a bad looking foil in this set. I mean, some of them are better than others, obviously, but overall, again, I think the new going with the full card being foiled kind of gives it just a cool sheen. A little bit like we saw with the Japanese Lorcana. One Drop Pete. So much to give. Edgar. This is my family. Wow, I'm already, you can tell it's been a long day. We got Baymax Charging Station, Razul. My go-to card out of this set, 3-drop Mr. Smee. This is the cornerstone card of my Smee and Silver deck, so along with this Pete's in there as well, so I got to swap out my proxy cards with the real ones. Lady Cluck and Perla. And then the last slipper is first rare. Super rare, Jafar. And then common Elsa. Again, even the common foils, they just have that cool look to them. All right. All right, let's see what we can pull here. Remember to pull those puzzle cards. All right, we're going to start with Panic, Matthias, Verla, Spaghetti Dinner, Stabbington Brother, and Orville, Wendy Darling. Another one of those cards. This is cool art. This is just, everything in this set is just cool. Mufasa's, and then we've got Mother Gothel, and we've got Beast as our first rare, and then we've got Gontu as our super rare. I don't know about this card yet. This is kind of the antithesis, the opposite of what I want for my deck. But I actually put this in my deck because it then does that damage to somebody else. Come on, focus in, camera. There we go. I think this is going to be an interesting card to see how it gets played. And then we get a super rare foil, the Daka. And I think the artwork on this card is cool. It's very cool in foil. All right, here we go. Get rid of that puzzle piece. We're going to start with the Yzma. Some more canine crunchies. Another Stabbington Brother. Oh, the different brothers. Didn't even notice that. Yzma. I just keep seeing the name and I'm like, damn, I got a lot of those. Pepper, and Dr. Calico. Thomas O'Malley is our first uncommon, followed by Baymax. Love this card. Just the art more than anything else. And then we've got Ruby Coil, so we got most of the coils. All Is Found is our first rare. And then John Silver as our other rare. And then my 3-drop Mr. Smee in foil. Might have to put that one in my deck. That would be kind of cool. All right. Well, this is Pack 7. Last time Pack 7 was a legendary. We haven't pulled one yet, so we're about due. We're going to start with Common Elsa, Monsieur Droke, Wake Up Alice, Roger Radcliffe, Cogsworth, and Miss Bianca. We're going to follow that up with our uncommons. We've got the Prince, Li Shang, and Archimedes. First rare spot, Kanai. Second rare spot is our super rare Bolt. And then our foil is Wake Up Alice. All right, here we go. This is pack number 8, so the end of the first stack of cards. I think I got spoiled by the Japanese packs with the little tear tab. Didn't work every time, but sure got you started, Rob. We have our puzzle piece. All right, we got Hiro Hamada. We got Calhoun. Got the Cybug, Banana, Robin Hood, and Mulan. Then we got Tweedledee and Tweedledum is our first uncommon. Sapphire Coil and Denali. We just had the foil version of this, super rare Taka. Wow. And then super rare Yzma to go with it. And then common of good old Trusty. The one thing I did notice in my first box is normally you'll get on average 2 super rares in every color. But with the dual links, I only got a total of 10 in the last box, which was a little bit odd. I've seen that happen before, but just the whole fact that the dual inks and sorting, so many of them, if they've got amber, they start with amber, so they go in one pile. Same with the amethyst. You see a lot of them here, not so much here. All right. The cards have shifted order at first. We're going to start with a Honey Lemon. I think one of the funniest cards in this is the Deflated Baymax. We've got Susie, Unconventional Tool, Honey Martin, and Jafar. The Troubadour is our first uncommon. Double Trouble, and then Giant Cobra. We've got 3 or 4 of those, so that's good. I know that's a card people want. Devil's Eye Diamond, first rare. Show Me More, super rare. And then Monsieur Droke is our common foil. Yeah, like I now have 4 either amethyst or amethyst dual colored super rares and 2 of everything else. So it's a little bit weird. Again, the dual link, how this is going to impact sorting, I don't know. I'm just going to sort by the card numbers. So I think that'll make sense in the end. We just got to get there. All right, we're going to start with Wake Up Alice, Roger Radcliffe, Cogsworth, Treasure Guardian, Water Has Memory, and Kakamura. These guys, they really do make every set a little bit fun. Good for pirates. All right, our uncommons, Anastasia, Restoring the Heart, and Moana. First rare is Armored Baymax. First legendary of the box is Tamatoa, and then Restoring the Crown is our foil. We're going to look at that one because that just has just a cool looking foil with the colors. Probably the most anticipated of the legendaries. 6-drop, Happy as a Clam Tamatoa. 4 attack, 5 strength. When you play this character, return 2 item cards from your discard to your hand. Whenever this character quests, you may play an item for free, and it quests for 2. Give me a second here. We're going to put that in a sleeve. And then I tend to put all of my legendaries till I know what they're worth and where they're going in decks. We'll put it into a good old card protector and we'll throw it down here. So not bad. Haven't pulled one of those yet, so definitely like seeing that card. Gives me some nice options. Toulouse. I can't pronounce that guy's name, sorry. Okay, so this is our second blue common. We got a Leatherhead, then we got a Grandmother Paw and a TikTok. So we did not get an Amethyst common in this pack. I have seen this in a few packs, so definitely a little bit weird, but can't complain about it. We got Snow White. This is our second Gizmo Duck out of the day. And then we've got Magical Maneuvers. Restoring Atlantis is our first rare. And then our second rare is Perdita. And our foil is Thunderbolt. Puppy Shift. Come on. Camera does not like these foils. Puppy Shift with the Bodyguard. Kind of a cool looking card. All right. Also, if you put your puzzle pieces together, the bottom of them becomes a little flip book, which is kind of cool again. Some cool stuff. He's a Tramp. Trusty. The Matchmaker. Taka. Moana. Kila. And then our uncommon, Perla. Maurice's Machine. And Fix-It Felix Jr. Rare Cusco. And Rare Tramp. I think that's the first one I've pulled. And then we've got common TikTok foil. So, all right. That is a midway point of the box. That is 12 packs in, 1 legendary. And we're at 6 super rares. So definitely expecting to see a few more legendaries. We'll see how that goes. There's another Baymax charging station. Drusilla, Ariano, out of order. I always think it's cute. Raja, one of those illusions. Mulan. Regular version of Thunderbolt that we just had the foil of. Hey Hey. And then Anna. Then in our rares, we've got Merlin. And we got Tuk Tuk. And then we've got Candlehead as our foil. All right, let's see what we get. Get rid of our puzzle piece. Baymax charging station, we've seen that before. Candlehead, Grandmother Paw, Panic, Tias, Second Blue, So we're going to be short something. Training staff, we were short a Emerald common in this pack. So Duchess is our uncommon, followed by a Sven and a Sir K uncommon. Mittens is our first rare spot. Then super rare goes to Pete. And our foil is a dual ink Li Shang. Yeah, see, these packs just open weird. Like, I don't know. You open enough of these in the course of a day and it just kind of gets weird. All right, Penny the Orphan is our first common, followed by Lady, Peppa, Card Soldier, Pain to go with the Panic, another Hey Hey. We got a Coda uncommon, a Mufasa, love that artwork, uncommon. Keshkim, not sure who that is. Uncommon. First rare spot is a Pongo super rare, followed by a Lady Tremaine legendary and a Stamington brother foil. So we're at 2 legendaries. Both of them are ones that I did not get out of the trove or the other box. So getting me close to a set, that's never a bad thing. Friends of mine opened their full case today, and they were able to get all the cards minus 1 legendary, the Mickey Mouse. So they were feeling pretty happy. If you get that close out of a case, last set I did get a full set, but we'll see how that goes in this time. Royce, another spaghetti dinner. Stamington brothers are everywhere. We've got an Elsa, Chirok, another Razul, Yokai, Jebediah Farnsworth, then a Madame Medusa without the chair. Okay. Red, blue, purple, purple. Hades is our first rare slot, and then Shere Khan, and then we've got Treasure Guardian in the foil. All right, we have 8 packs to go in this box. All right, let's see what we can pull. We're going to start with a Bell, 1 drop Pete, Edgar, King Stefan, This Is My Family, and an Orville. Maribel is our first uncommon. Steel Coil, second uncommon. Diablo, third uncommon. Kita is our first rare slot. And then we've got Aladdin rare. And then we have got Jafar in foil. Yeah, I think just the fact that it continues on makes the foils look just a little bit better. It's pretty cool. All right. The puzzle piece goes bye-bye. We're going to start with a Peppa. We're going to go to Card Soldiers, some Pain, a little Honey Lemon, Flated Baymax, and a Miss Bianca. Mr. Smee is going to start our uncommons, then Lady Cluck, and then the Phantom Bolt. And then in our rare slots, we're going to start with Cinderella, and we're going to go with Queen of Hearts, and our foil is Boys. So it was interesting. In the last box that I opened, I only had 2 legendaries up to the last 2 packs. And each of the last 2 packs had a legendary to end up at that average 4. So we'll see how it goes. We're think 5 packs left after this. We're going to start with Freckles, Cheshire Cat, Bolt, Queen of Hearts, Bucky, and another Bolt. That's a dual Bolt pack. We got our Amber Coil, Li Shang, Amethyst Coil, then Rare Kenya, Mad Hatter, and Phantom Bolt Coil. All right. Rid of our puzzle piece. We're going to go with Susie, Unconventional Tool, Honeyman, Toulouse, name I can't pronounce, Dr. Calico, Uncommons, Cusco, Marie, Fidget, and then our rare Lyle Tiberius Rourke, and legendary Baloo. So we haven't pulled this one either. They still do the matte and then the raised foil. And then our foil card is a rare Lucky. All right. Into the sleeve. And then into our plastic holder. Four packs to go in this box. Moving along pretty quick. We might actually crack open another box with this. See if we can open it up and find some goodies. Again, it's just kind of all anticlimactic. After the first pack you open has an enchanted, everything's kind of a little bit of a letdown until you get another. Moana, Hero, Canine Crunchies, another Cybug, Yzma, Razul, and then we've got Peg as our first uncommon, Helga Sinclair, another Pascal, and then in our rare spot we've got Jasmine, and then we've got super rare Jafar, and a rare foil Mushu. Definitely one of the good foils. I think I ended up out of the first box with 3 or 4 duplicates on the foils, which isn't too bad. Puzzle piece 20, which isn't a puzzle piece. It's kind of the end card for the flipboard. And we're going to start with another Bolt, Queen of Hearts, Bucky, Baymax Charging Station, Drizella, and Aquila. Our uncommons, Emerald Coil. Okay. Maurice's Machine, and Ruby Coil. Another Glass Slipper rare, and then a Chernabog rare, and Sapphire Coil is our foil. All right, I expect we'll get a legendary in one of these last 2 packs. Rid of our puzzle piece. We're going to start with Robin Hood, Pacha Common, So Much to Give, Toby, Dolores, Jafar. Uncommons, The Prince, Penny, Archimedes, rare Donald Duck, rare Calhoun, and Matthias is our foil. All right. We've had first pack magic. Will we get a little bit of last pack magic? Get rid of our puzzle piece. We got Mariano, Out of Order, Raja, Penny, Lady, TikTok, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, first uncommon, Sapphire Coil uncommon, cards out of order, man, I gotta tell you. There we go. Beagle Boys, another Gone 2 super rare, and then a King Candy super rare. And I'm not going to complain because we did get another legendary. It is a foil legendary Donald Duck. So only 3 regular legendaries and then 1 foil legendary. I'm okay with that. Legendary foils seem to be the hardest part of sets to get. So out of this box, let's see, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 super rares in total. We've got a legendary foil, Baloo, Lady Tremaine, and a Tamatoa. So 3 regular legendaries, 1 foil legendary. Give me a quick second. I am going to get these cards up and we'll actually do another box because why not? I mean, it's Friday night. I'm sitting at home. I've had dinner. Let's play with cards, man. Let's be a nerd. The big part tomorrow will be getting everything sorted, so getting stuff pulled for decks so I can stop playing with proxies. Our play test, thankfully, everybody was good about me trying to build a pirate deck and seeing how it was working with some of these new Emerald and Steel Pirates. I think it's a fun deck, man. When it fires really well. So a lot of fun to play. Right. The only downside is I'm storing all of this temporarily in a trove, and if I open another box, it's going to be jam-packed. That's okay, because we have the actual really cool storage box that came with the Lilo set. They actually did a nice job with that storage box. I do see what people were saying as far as the actual card dividers. There's only 3, and they're kind of punch out on a piece of cardboard that holds the packaging. A little bit cheesy, but again, it did come with a really cool Lilo promo. In mine, I got 2 packs of Shimmering Skies, 2 packs of Ursula's Revenge, and 1 Into the Inklings. I did not get a legendary or anything really special out of that, but I will, if you haven't seen it yet, this is the Lilo that comes in that. It is very shiny. It's really hard to catch. I guess there you can get a little bit of that shine for the foiling of it. It's definitely a cool card. It is a card, if you play those colors, that is a card that you will know well. Not sure how that got there. All right, we'll leave these guys here. Let me grab another box real quick. All right. It is a great tool for popping the plastic wrap. Yes, it's a SIM card tool. Josh, I know you open boxes with strange things all the time. Here you go, SIM card tool. Can't tell that I work for a wireless company, can you? I've got like 20 of those. All right. This is box 3. Again, I don't know if mine was a sealed case. The store workers thought they were going to be helpful, And so they had everybody's pre-orders in bags. So when they came to pick them up, you just picked up the bag. But that did mean that they had pulled all the boxes out of cases. So it was a little bit annoying. I would prefer to get a sealed case, but we'll do what we can. All right, let's start box number 2. Come on, first pack magic enchanted. I'm never going to want to open anything again after that, man. I do have a sealed event on Sunday and then a starter deck event as well. So our first comment is, this is my family. Freckles. Cheshire Cat. A little more in there. All right, we got Bolt. Queen of Hearts. And Kakamora. We got Jebediah as our first uncommon. Madame Medusa. Anastasia. And then our first rare is a John Silver. And then a Kanai. And Coda uncommon foil. All right, puzzle piece. Cogsworth common. Elsa. Water has memory. He's a tramp. Roger Radcliffe. And Jafar. We've had a few of those. Another Troubadour uncommon. A Double Trouble uncommon. And then a Giant Cobra uncommon. Kronk is our first rare. And then we've got a Basil. And then a Stabbington Brother foil. All right. Oh, yeah, I got a little bit of time before a hockey game, so we're good. All right, the matchmaker, Taka, Pepper, Yzma, Calhoun, and another TikTok. We got Snow White as an uncommon. We got Gizmo Duck and Magical Maneuvers. Restoring the Crown is our first rare. And then a Maid Marian super rare. And then we've got Razul as our common foil. All right. Puzzle piece to the side. Raj. Penny the Orphan. Can't just be Penny. It's got to be Penny the Orphan. Lady. Card Soldiers. Oh, my train of thought just ran away, man. Maurice's Machine. Fix-It Felix Jr. Thomas O'Malley are our uncommons. The Glass Slipper Rare. The Queen Legendary. And then Rare Tramp in our foil. So our first legendary of this box. Give me a second. I got to grab all the supplies sit on the kitchen table, so they're pretty close to the computer. So there we go. We've got our Queen. That'll be our first legendary of this box, and that was pack number 4 for those who are counting. All right, puzzle piece goes to the side. Bucky, Baymax, Priscilla, Ariano, Out of Order, Tila, Restoring the Heart uncommon,
Moana uncommon, Perla uncommon. Milo Thatch is our first rare. And then we've got Lucky as a rare. And then we've got Yzma. Oh, cat form Yzma. Everybody's wanted it. Just a common card, but Yzma fans like Yzma. All right. All right, there we go. Puzzle piece gone. Grandmother Fall. Panic. Kiss. Royce. Kendallhead. And Hey Hey. Amethyst Coil's our first uncommon. Thunderbolt uncommon. Hey Hey uncommon. Cusco rare. And a Tramp rare. And then a Mufasa uncommon foil. Puzzle piece to the side. We've got a Dolores Madrigal. We've got a Belle. A Pete. King Stefan. Edgar. Training Staff. Sven. Sir Kay. Loki. We've got our Beast Rare. Our Elsa Super Rare. And a Madame Mim rare foil. We've done pretty well with rare, super rare foils. I think we've done really, really well with those in the boxes I've opened. So, all right, puzzle piece to the side. Another Stabbington Brother, Treasure Guardian, Senior Drake, Wake Up Alice, Krusty, and a Razul. Uncommon Anna, uncommon Coda, uncommon Mufasa. Rare All Is Found, a super rare Jafar, and then Canine Crunchies is our common foil. All right, that is 8 packs in, 1 legendary, 3 super rares at this point. All right, let's see what we get. Oh, wow. It opened the first layer of plastic, but not the actual pack. That was a little weird. Puzzle card. Card Soldiers. We've got Pain. We've got Toulouse. Deflated Baymax. Peppa. And Dr. Calico. We got Uncommon the Prince. Mirabelle Madrigal, and then Steel Coil. First rare is Shere Khan, and then super rare Bolt. Love that artwork. And then foil common Kakamora. All right, get rid of the puzzle piece. Kanana, common, Moana, Hero, Canine Crunchies, Cybug, Miss Bianca, Lady Cluck again in the uncommon, Phantom Bolt in the uncommon, and a Cusco uncommon, Devil's Eye Diamond, first rare, and then a Baymax rare, and then a super rare foil made Marion. Again, like I said, I've done pretty well with the rare and super rare foils. I do build a foil set, so the more of those and the more legendaries I can get, the cheaper it is to build that foil set. right, puzzle piece to the side. Whoops. The same way, it'll be easier. Unconventional tool. Money mirror. Honey mirror. Honey lemon. Spaghetti. And bolt. We got Diablo uncommon. Ember coil. Li Shang. First in the rare slot is a Taka super rare, followed by a Yzma super rare, followed by a Moana non-theater foil. Wonder if there's any actual. Yeah, I think the numbering's different on the one that's in the theater. I'll have to look at that. I've got those sitting over on the desk. Puzzle piece. Kitten Yzma, Robin Hood, Pacha, So Much to Give, Toby, and Mulan. Marie is our first uncommon, followed by Fidget, followed by Duchess. Restoring Atlantis is our first rare, and then Perdita is our next rare, and then Yzma, regular common foil. All right. Halfway point. So we should be getting another legendary pretty quickly, I'm going to assume. Puzzle piece. Queen of Hearts. Archazia. Freckles, Drusilla. Bolt. Akamora. Another Gizmo Duck. Magical Maneuvers. Upside down card in the middle of the pack. Penny. Not sure how that happens, how it's just one, but it is what it is. Mad Hatter is our first rare, and then we do have a legendary, maybe that's the key, and Lady Cluck foil. So we said we were about due for another legendary, and sure enough, Bagheera. This is really an interesting card. I'm a big Bodyguard fan. I don't have any in my current deck, but this may be one that I find a way in a steel deck to play. That is our second, and that was literally the 12th pack. So, all right. Another card 20 from the puzzle. Then we've got Elsa. Water Has Memory. He's a Tramp. Roger Radcliffe. Matchmaker. TikTok. Maurice's Machine. Ruby Coil. Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Lyle Tiberius Rourke is our first rare card slot. Merlin is our second rare card. And then a foil version of the common Taka. Yeah, I'm a fan of the Dual Link, but I do think maybe they put a few too many in. You know, as I think about deck building, so many are tied to having to be in a specific type of deck. But I think it may be something they want to do less of. I get it for the first set with them, but this seems like it may be a little overkill and a little restrictive. Bucky, Penny the Orphan, because you can't just say Penny. You got Lady, got Susie, Tequila, another Peg, another Helga Sinclair, and another Pascal uncommon. Tuck in our rare spot. And then our second rare is a Mittens. And then we have a foil rare Perdita. Alright, puzzle piece to the side. We got Caw, Pepper, Yzma, Calhoun, Stavington Brother, Orville, Sapphire Coil is our first uncommon. And then we've got Beagle Boys, and we've got another Mr. Smee, Rare, Hades, and then a super rare Gone 2. And we've got the Phantom Bolt in foil. And that is the second of that I think I've gotten in this box. And that is 2/3 of the way. So we have 8 packs left. We're sitting currently at 2 legendary, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 super rare. So we are a little bit light on super rares and legendaries with 8 packs to go. But we'll see what happens because you never know. All right, we're going to start with Toby, Dolores, Belle, Pete, So Much to Give, and Training Staff. And then we're going to go Snow White in our uncommon. Okay, last time we had an upside down card in the middle of the pack. Wasn't anything special, but that pack did have a legendary card in it. Let us see. Just a regular uncommon. Uh-oh. Smee is in the wrong pile. Skill is in the wrong pile. Then we've got an uncommon Mufasa. Calhoun is our first rare. Didn't mean anything this time. We've got a Kita rare. And then we've got a Rhea rare foil. Yeah, it just seems weird that you would end up with one upside down card in the middle of a pack and 2 of them in this box. So definitely a little bit weird, but welcome to mass producing cards. Here, start with Panic, Matthias, Berlois, Candlehead, Stavington Brother, and Hey Hey. Restoring the Heart is our first uncommon, followed by a Moana, and followed by a Perla, super rare Pete, and super rare Pongo, and he's a Tramp foil. Just a common. All right. Puzzle piece to the side. We got Edgar. This is my family. Baymax Charging Station, Cheshire Cat, Mariano, and another Razul. Our uncommons are Double Trouble, Mother Gothel, and Coda. Then we're going to start with a rare Aladdin, a rare Cinderella, and then a common Trusty as our foil. 5 packs to go. All right, puzzle piece to the side. We're going to start with Treasure Guardian, Senior, Wake Up Alice, Trusty, we just got the foil for, Cogsworth, and Jafar. Denahi, the Mole Dude, and an Emerald Coil. Kanai, Show Me More, super rare, and then the Matchmaker foil. 4 packs to go. We only have 2 legendaries at this point, so again, last box had 3 in a foil, but first box I opened had 2 up to the last 2 packs, and each of the last 2 had one. So a little bit weird in distribution, but Stavington Brother, Yzma, Pepper, Hero, Calhoun, Miss Bianca, Uncommon, Thunderbolt, Hey Hey, and Hey Hey in the right pile, and Diablo. Wow. I am putting stuff all in the wrong piles. There we go. And then super rare King Candy, legendary, the Return of Hercules, and a Perla uncommon foil. So this is our third legendary of the box with 3 packs to go. There we go. All right, 3 to go. Get rid of our puzzle piece. Pain, Police, Deflated Baymax, Peppa, Unconventional Tool, Bolt. We got our Baymax uncommon, our Survey uncommon, Yoki uncommon, Jasmine rare, and then another Glass Slipper, then Training Staff. All right. We're going to start with the Cybug, Kanana, Robin Hood, Pacha, King Stephen, Dr. Calico, Troubadour uncommon, Mufasa uncommon, Giant Cobra uncommon, Chernabog rare, Queen of Hearts super rare, and Water Has Memory common foil. Last pack. We're going to need a little last pack magic to get 4 legendaries out of this box. We got a puzzle piece, Honey Marin, Honey Lemon, Spaghetti Dinner, Grandmother Fu, Fa, Mulan, Jebediah, Fix It Felix, Thomas O'Malley, Donald Duck. Last pack does have a legendary in it for our 4th, and it is Scrooge McDuck. So far, I do not have out of my regular 3 boxes any duplicates of my legendary. I did get a duplicate Mickey Mouse, which I pulled one out of my trove, and then I pulled a foil Aurora, and I pulled the regular Aurora out of the other box. So there's our 4th legendary in the last pack. So Scrooge McDuck, Return of Hercules, Bagheera, and Queen. And then out of our first box, we got a foil Donald Duck, Tamatoa, Baloo, and Lady Termaine. So we're packing up and getting some good legendaries. We are still at that kind of 4 if you count the foil per box average. So I don't think I can complain about that at all. Thanks for hanging out. If you had comments later in the chat, I'll try to answer them, but you have yourself a great evening.